They're saying that in Georgia, even though Raphael Warnock is up 2.4 right now, they think that election is going to go to a runoff on December 6th because neither Walker nor Warnock will get the 50% plus one that is necessary. And ultimately, after the runoff is held, it'll be Herschel Walker. And then in Pennsylvania, even though Fetterman is up by 3.2% as a Real Clear Politics average, given the trend lines, it will ultimately be Dr. Oz who wins the race. And that, like Georgia, will be a GOP gain. So you look at that and you wonder, well, is there anyone else saying the same thing? Posted today at the website in the newsletter, Holly Otterbein at Politico, with a story with some exclusive polling data. Oz closing in on Fetterman in Pennsylvania Senate race. Fetterman holds a narrow lead, according to a new poll, but Oz is in the process of perhaps surpassing him. In other words, right now, you'd be hard-pressed to find polling data that says Fetterman is losing to Oz, but because of the direction of each of their trend lines, it looks like Oz is about to catch him and maybe eclipse him. Fetterman ahead 48-46. That's within the margin of error. Oz remains underwater. His favorable, unfavorable is 38-50. 50%. More people see him unfavorably than see him favorably, but it's come down. It used to be 63%. And I remind you that he won the Republican primary being perceived more negatively than positively by Pennsylvania Republican voters. So a really interesting race in Pennsylvania for the Senate. McCormick would have hammered Fetterman. Connor Lamb would have defeated Oz. Now ask me the other question.
If it had been Lamb and McCormick, where...
I don't know. A hell of a race.
A hell of a race.
A hell of a race.
By the way, a race you wanted to see.
Oh, yeah. That would have been...
Connor Lamb was right here. He was one of the most impressive. Yeah. Yes. He walked in without notes. He walked in without a handler. He was smart, engaged. Yeah, he was.
Look, McCormick is an incredibly accomplished individual.
Right.
Some may say, these private equity, Bain Capital type guys.
What's wrong with that?
Well, okay, says sister of.
I'm just asking. What is there a problem there?
But isn't this amazing? Like 3 weeks to go, and here comes President Biden to Philadelphia tomorrow. And if you're Fetterman, you need the mother's milk.
So
you need the money that comes from a presidential visit. But with Biden at a 45 or 46% approval.
How close do you want to be?
Like this. Like, hey, could you just hand me the wallet?
Right.
Could you just give me the check over? Mail me the check?
Right. But no photo ops.
Well, it'll be really interesting to see. I want to see just how close they are to one another. Is there a public event or just a fundraiser?
I'll be watching.
I mean, how do you not have a rally? Think about it from the outside. Like, How do you not have a rally with the president of the United States?
Right.
We'll find out.
Wow.
So Real Clear Politics says GOP will control the Senate. I'm not saying that's going to happen. I'm simply saying, as a matter of information, this is significant because they're looking at a lot of data.